movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Truth. And as you can see, it's time to go back to the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, it's Will Smith versus Will Smith. Who will win? My review of the 2019 action film, Gemini Man, coming up now.
Henry Brogan is an aging assassin working for the government who, after his latest mission, is feeling fed up and looks to retire. After finding out some confidential information that he shouldn't have, the director of the agency looks to have Henry killed. After thwarting off some assassins, the head of security Black Ops, Clay Varus, sends in his special soldier to get the job done. Soon Henry and his new friend and fellow agent Danny realize that the super soldier sent to kill him is actually a clone of himself. Will Henry be able to defeat his younger self? So what did I think of Gemini Man? I thought it's a mediocre sci-fi action flick. There were a few positive things that I could say about the film, most notably the visuals. The CGI here looks good, and the clone definitely looks like a believable younger version of Henry. It looks quite remarkable about 95% of his role until his final scene where it looks a little wonky. There's also a couple of cool action sequences like the motorcycle chase between the assassin and his clone. From the midpoint of the film, it all goes downhill pretty fast. It turns into the kind of story we've seen done so many times, over packing in tons of sci-fi and action movie cliches, giving it an extremely generic feel. We also get some very lame so-called surprises and lackluster reveals. Everything is played out here like it's trying to be a smart, deep story, but ends up being actually pretty stupid. The script is full of really bad dialogue with a number of eye-rollingly inducing jokes. The pacing is also a bit weird, and there's some long stretches that can be rather dull. The audience also gets a number of random, unneeded flashbacks. The villain is also over the top and does things because. The last few minutes of the film also ends everything with some really weak comedy. The cast stars Will Smith as Henry Brogan, the DIA assassin who's the best killer of his generation, looking to retire. Smith also plays Junior, Henry's clone who's chasing him down. Also, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Danny Zarweski, a Navy veteran and DIA agent who helps Henry. Clive Owen as Clay Varus, the director of Gemini who created Junior, and Benedict Wong as Baron, one of Henry's old pals who's a tour operator. Gemini Man has a few fun moments, but ends up feeling more like a Redbox quality movie instead of a must-see theatrical experience. I'm gonna give it the rating of meh. You know, it's okay.
Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruthAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, truth